Hey friends, today on Alabama Home, I'm going to be making chicken Alfredo. This is a favorite around here, and when you see how easy and simple this is, you will see why. Okay, so here is an overview of the simple ingredients you will need. But one I do highly recommend is using freshly grated Parmesan cheese. It just melts better than the kind in the bag. So I'm going to grate about 2 cups of that and get my water ready to boil for the rigatoni. And while that starts to boil, I'm going to melt 1 stick of butter in the saucepan. And then, of course, Daisy has to have her cheese. She learned to do all of her tricks with cheese when she was a puppy, and she knows every time I have cheese out for some reason. Okay, I'm just going to whisk this butter on low until it melts, and I'm adding about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and I'm going to just simmer this until it becomes fragrant. You don't want to leave it too long because the garlic will burn. So now I am adding 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to whisk this just for a few minutes until it comes to a simmer. It doesn't take long, probably 3 to 4 minutes, and it will start simmering. And when it does, I'm going to turn it down a little bit lower. I don't want to burn this. Okay, so while I'm whisking this heavy cream, I'm going to go ahead and add some seasonings. 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And I'm going to just turn this down on low and whisk it every so often so that it doesn't burn. This will thicken up fairly quickly, probably within 3 to 4 minutes this will thicken up. But I'm just going to keep it on a low setting and just stir it occasionally. So I'm going to add my rigatoni to the water, and yes, I had rigatoni. We were out of fettuccine, but that's okay. And now I'm adding 2 cups of the freshly grated parm. And I'm going to whisk this in slowly. It doesn't take this long to melt. But again, I have this just about on a simmer setting. It doesn't take long for this to melt and get thick. And once you try this homemade Alfredo sauce, I promise you will not buy the jar again. Just be certain to keep this on low and whisk ever so often. And now I'm going to put a wooden spoon on top of this boiling water so it doesn't boil over on my stove. I've had that happen way too often. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of shredded chicken to my mixture here. And this is just some chicken that I had already cooked and I let it cool and chop it up. So I'm just going to put it back in here to warm through. Okay, my noodles are ready, and this sauce is almost ready too. Look at that golden color. This tastes so delicious. Okay guys, now I'm just going to plate this up, and I promise you this one is a good one. If you try this one, please let us know. And if you like videos like this, meals like this, please like and subscribe. Thank you.